Hey, what's going on YouTube? Soldier Knows Best here, and I'm here giving you a fresh update of what is going on with Apple. Apple just done a revamp, kind of a sort of a big revamp to their desktop lineup, to the Mac Minis, iMacs, to their Airport, Time Capsule, you name it, Mac Pro, anything with a desktop. They pretty much updated and refreshed. So today is March the 3rd, Tuesday, and there were some rumors going around very heavily Monday about this, and it was true. And a lot of the previous rumors about the Mac Mini and everything actually were pretty accurate. But first I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Mac Mini. The Mac Mini didn't get a big design refresh as far as the look of it, or it wasn't, combined with the Apple TV, which some people were thinking. But as you can see in this video right here, this video was put out probably a week and a half before this update, so somebody actually got their hands on it before, and I know Apple's pretty pissed about it. But as you can see here, it does have 5 USB ports now, and it does have support for the mini display port as well on it, so you can use it with the new Apple Cinema displays. Let's see. Now they can both run. They have a 2.0 gigahertz Core 2 Duo processor in them, and now they do also have the 9400 mobile. NVIDIA 9400 mobile, which you find in the new MacBooks and the new MacBook Pro. So the graphics performance in these new Mac Minis with these 9400 mobile processors, graphics in here is pretty well done compared to what it had previously. So you're going to be able to play some more games with your Mac Mini than you were previously. And let's go to the prices here. So for $600, you can get 2.0 gigahertz, 120 gigabyte hard drive, 1 gig of memory, and the 9400 mobile. So still not that $500 price point, which a lot of people like, but if you're kind of short on money, this is a pretty good price. And also you can get the 320 gigabyte hard drive version with 2 gig of RAM and the same 2.0 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo and an NVIDIA GeForce 9400 for $799. So you have a couple options there for it, but still, it's the cheapest Mac that you can get, and it's just got better for the same price. So that's a good thing. All right, and let's go to the Airport Extreme. The Airport Extreme is their wireless router that Apple makes. And what's new in this update is that they can support 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz bands simultaneously, which means some devices really just get the internet via Wi-Fi over the 2.4 gigahertz band, and some devices use the 5 gigahertz band. So now you can have dual bands going at the same time, so all your devices won't be on one band and cluttering it up. And it supports up to 50 users simultaneously, and you even have a what they call it, guest networking, where you can actually set up aside a separate Wi-Fi network for guests when they come into your household, so they won't have any access to your data, your important things on your hard drive on your own personal network. So they can just hop onto this personal network with their own password and everything, and you'll keep you safe and also them safe. So that's a good thing. And so this is $179. So I think the price is about the same as what it was. The price didn't go up at all. I'm pretty sure it didn't go up, but I don't know if it went down. And so that's the Airport Extreme. And now we're going to go to the Time Capsule. The Time Capsule was updated as well. Let me get here. And pretty much the Time Capsule is the same thing as the Airport Extreme, but with a hard drive in it. So it's the same 500 gigabyte and 1 terabyte version Time Capsule, but it just has the same thing that the Airport Extreme base station got, which was the simultaneous dual band support and the guest networking. So that pretty much stayed the same besides that as well. All right, so to go ahead and get to the computers in here, I think we got all the other peripherals out of there. Now let's go to the Mac Pro. Now the Mac Pro was updated with the Intel Nehalem Xeon processors. Hope I said everything right. So pretty much their significant upgrade is starting $300 less than the previous generation. So that's another good thing. The prices come down on these things somewhat. They're still expensive, but prices come down somewhat. All right. So you can get the base configuration starting at right around $2,500. This comes with 1 quad core, has 2.6 gigahertz quad core Intel Xeon Nehalem processor, 3 gigs of memory, 640 gigabyte hard drive, and of course a super drive, and an NVIDIA GeForce GT 120 with 512 megs of memory with that. So that's the base version quad core starting at $2,500, and also they have a 8 core starting at starting at $3,300, which is two 2.26 gigahertz quad core Intel Nehalem processors, 6 gigs of memory, 640 gigabyte hard drive, and again with the NVIDIA GeForce GT 120 with 512 megabytes of RAM. So the Mac Pro is still probably out of range for a lot of users. It's really for really heavy users, but it's good to see that the base version of it, the quad core, just the plain quad core version of it, did come down in price. So that's a good thing. Now this also does have support for the mini. It does have the mini display port on there as well, so you can use it with the new monitors now. And finally, let's get to the iMac. Now the iMac has a nice refresh here, not a design change at all, just the change to the internals. So now they only have one 20-inch model available for you if you want to purchase that, and that's $1,200. And I'll just show you this here. I'm not going to go over all the specs here, but they just have one 20-inch version now, and now they have 3 different 24 inches versions you can choose from, and this is what I'm more interested in. And the one I'm looking at is the one right here in the middle. It's a 24-inch model, 2.93 gigahertz, has 4 gigs of memory with it, 640 gigabyte hard drive, the NVIDIA GT 120 with 256 megs of memory with it, and it's a pretty nice screen. So that's the version I am looking at, thinking about getting, and so it's pretty nice price point, especially with my military discount. But other than that, that's about it. You can upgrade the hard drive with this to a terabyte just for adding an additional $100. So that's not a bad upgrade. Also, you can get the fastest graphics card option you can get with the iMacs now. It's the ATI Radeon HD 4850, which is with 512 megabytes of memory, and that's just adding an additional $200. So this is the updates that Apple has done. I think I covered everything, and if you go to Apple's online store right now, and you'll see them advertising the new updates for it. But it's a nice, solid update. Now there's a rumored there's a rumored March 24th event that Apple's going to be holding this month. So we're waiting to see on that now. We definitely thought that this is what it was going to cover, but obviously it's not. So maybe it's going to be Snow Leopard, maybe it's going to be something new. But I definitely think it's a nice, solid update. And if you were holding out on getting one of these models, then definitely the time to get it is now, because they're probably not going to be updated for a while here. All right, Smith Soldier Knows Best here. I am back from training, so make sure you keep checking my channel every day. I'm going to be releasing a lot of videos here kind of regularly. And also make sure you do catch me out on Ustream.tv. Just look for Soldier Knows Best. That's my show channel page. And Ustream.tv is a live streaming website where you can see me stream live, and I answer questions, answer calls on the air, and pretty much we just have a good time in there. And make sure you are subscribed to me on YouTube. I do have quite a few giveaways coming up here for YouTube users, and also giveaways for people who are in my Ustream chat. All right, I'll catch you later. Peace.